Hello everybody and welcome back to another JK Running Productions video. And here today I'm going to be showing you the fourth meet of the season where I ran the 3200 meter race and I was a part of the 3200 meter relay. Overall, I would say this meet was more of a disappointment to me compared to the first three meets. I didn't run as well as I wanted to, and you guys will see how I did in this video. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like this video, turn those post notifications on for more of my content, and also make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Strava. With that though, let me show you how well I did. Pre-race interview, how are you feeling about today's race?
Well, it's not as warm as I thought it was going to be. It's quite nice out here. It's just a bit sticky. It's a bit humid. Other than that, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Okay, Cash Money Jonah here. Nathan, how are you guys feeling about today's track meet and the races you're in?
I feel great. Got two 400s. Best event.
Sure, why not? Cash Money Jonah, how are you feeling about today's race?
I'm feeling pretty good about today's race, actually.
Actually?
Actually, I am feeling pretty good about today's race, yes.
I'm not going to even ask Clarence because Clarence is just going to give me the devil stare.
Clarence, what do you think?
Josh has made himself a great lead for the first 400 meters.
Yep.
I don't have the monster quad muscles that the one and only JK Running Productions has.
It appears that Josh is approximately 60 meters ahead of second place. Great first 1200. As Josh approaches the first mile, as we can see, he has made the gap even wider, about 100 meters.
Monster lead like the monster quads.
Josh is just completing his 6th lap.
Good job, Anya. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Come on, kid.
Go, Josh! Good job, Josh.
Listen to this.
Cash Money Jonah, do you have anything to say about your race?
It went all right. That's it. I'm just happy I get to leave now. Full vault's finally over. It's finally over.
Sponsored by Mountain Dew.
Okay, Jack, so what events did you do and how did you do in them?
I only did a 100 meter because I got hurt, and then I was done the rest of the day.
How did your 100 go?
Could have been a lot better. Could have been a lot better.
But you did your best though, right?
Yep, I tried my best.
Oh, all right, guys. So I PR'd in the 100, but I still did good in the long jump and 200. So you ready now?
My boy Evan.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So how was your 800 and your 4x4?
My 800 went good. I started off good. Wackett said I did a good job, but I didn't PR. I was like 0.2 seconds away. And the 400 I PR'd 4x4, and so it was fun.
So everybody, let me talk about my two races. Let me talk about my leg in the 3,200 meter relay, my 800 meter leg, and let me talk about my 3,200 meter race. Let's start out with my leg in the 3,200 meter relay, my 800 leg, and overall, I would say this leg was solid. I wouldn't say it was up to what I expected, and the time wasn't what I expected to run. I simply went out 2 passes. I went out in a 67-second first lap, came back in a 64-second for the second lap, and overall, I know I got better speed. I know I got a better time in me than that. I just know I can run better than that. And moving into these next meets, that's what I'm going to focus on doing, and I'm going to go a little bit more aggressive. Same thing with that mile that happened last meet. I just didn't go too aggressive, and I didn't get the time I wanted. It was the same thing that happened in this race, and moving forward, I plan on changing that in the mile and the 800. Now let me talk about what happened in the 3,200 meter race. Overall, this race was a big disappointment. I'm going to be simply honest with you guys. I try to be as honest as possible, and I would say this race was a big disappointment, and I'm pissed about what happened in this race. I was not mentally tough during the 5th, 6th, and 7th laps. That second half, I was not mentally tough, and that's what destroyed me. I came away with only a 3-second PR running 10:40. Now, as a 4:52 miler, a 2:11 800 meter runner, a 59:58 second 400 meter runner, I'm better than a 10:40, and I think that's what maybe made this even more hard for me. I was going in hoping to run 10:30, 10:20. I was hoping to do something really special, and instead I ran only a 3-second PR, and that's what really irked me about this race. And moving forward, the next 3,200 meter race I run, I am simply going to have to change that. I'm going to have to learn to be mentally tougher. I don't know what it is in the 3,200. I'm mentally tough in the 800. I'm mentally tougher in the mile. But for some reason, I just can't run a good 3,200 meter race. And moving forward, I'm going to have to change that. In the next race, I'm going to change that, and I'm going to run a really good 3,200 meter race. I'm going to run a really good 2-mile race. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like this video, turn those post notifications on for more of my content. Be a part of the journey. Hopefully, we're going to state and track this year. It's possible, so make sure to subscribe and be on this journey that I am on right now. And also make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Strava. With that though, no trivia question of the day or question of the day. I'm just going to sign off like I always do. The grind never stops.